Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7 out today. Got some RTA for you guys. This time around, we're going to go up against a currently Warlord player. Oh my god, we just entered Champion, and they have an Emperor frame. So, I heard that matchmaking was changed this season to be a bit more reflective of where you placed at the end of the last season, and I feel like I've always been going through this. I've been matching to Warlord players while in Challenger in past seasons. I would make it to Champion and immediately match into Emperor players, so none of this is a change for me, but some people are noticing that they're getting more difficult matchups earlier on. I guess this is to alleviate the newer players from having to fight against veterans who've been placing really high, and I think it's a good change. Welcome to my world, guys. It's been like this for me for years now. But what do we have here? Perfumer Bibulus getting picked up immediately. I think we'll just go for the brain dead route here, and I've been losing a lot to this combo, and for those of you guys who've been watching the E7 Masters, you know that this combo is kind of dumb. Every single person who picked this combo pretty much won for free. And we're going to try this out here today. Now, my opponent could easily go for something like Rinok for free Rin. Those are units that can pretty easily counter stuff like Genesis Roz and Nurse, because you're really resilient and you just kind of sit there. Especially free Rin, right? She's pretty strong with just getting immunity on her skill 1, so that you never have to worry about Genesis Roz's skill 2 sealing you, which means you'll never lose your damage mitigation, right, your barrier. Let's see what they choose here, though. The Perfume Bibulus is a bit of an issue for squishier units. I can't really pick super squishy things. He is gonna go more aggressive. Okay, super aggressive here. Wow, Briarwitch preventing the double revives here. Shepherd of the Dark DN as well. I can maybe come in with a Bellion as a ban protection to stop this Briarwitch from actually soul burning into us, which is good. Although if I do this, what else can I do? Briarwitch is there, Shepherd of the Dark DN is there, we go for the Bellion, stops the soul burn, stops the DM from getting stuff. You can't Zeo this team. I think we just go Bellion here. Could go Harsetti, honestly. Could turn this into a Harsetti team, Harsetti match. If he's trying to go fast, we'll just pick the Harsetti. He can ban the Harsetti if he wants, but we'll see here if he's going to ban her or not. If he's picking units to counter Harsetti, she's probably not going to get banned. And then we have to be careful with our last pick. He's going to go for Freerin. Okay, into a Bellion. Whoa. That's strange. That's very strange. Okay. It's not horrible, though, because we do have a chance. We have a shot. Spirit Eye Celine with Freerin is absolutely disgusting. I do not like that. We might... Would you ban the Spirit Eye Celine or would you ban the Freerin here? I think we have Bellion. We'd ban the Spirit Eye Celine, right? Spirit Eye Celine would just do way too much damage into us. Kind of not for that right now. And Midnight Gala Lilius. Okay, so Empyrean Ilanov is pretty much still in order here because it counters both Freerin and the Midnight Gala Lilius. It's super passive, and I do not like how passive this is, but we're going to go for the Empyrean Ilanov anyway. He's going to try to one-shot us, and if he one-shots anybody here on my team, the problem is that we can't revive because of the Briarwitch Assyria. So I think I have to ban the Gala and just pray. Gala is actually a ban here. Whoa! Okay, maybe I shouldn't have banned Gala. He bans Harsetti. Did not expect that, actually. Guess I should have expected it. I don't know. Genesis Roz, Nurse, Bellion. I think that's good, right? I think we're solid. Let's go for it. Let's see if we got this. Bellion just needs to stay alive, because if Bellion dies, it's over for us. We're going to need some counters here. Maybe Monica the Sword of Syria was the correct pick. Pair her with the Bellion here. Can we counter? No counter. Okay. Pushed up my opponents. They're going to skill 3. I don't know how much effectiveness Bibulus has. Probably enough. Usually they run about 100, and then she gets 50 from her S3. She's not going to S3. Okay. Doesn't want the nurse to jump up with a non-attack skill, I guess. Skill 3 here. We'll push up the Empyrean Ilanov. Can we counter? No counter still. What? Yo, that's insane, guys. That's absolutely insane. Alright. She is gonna... Diane is gonna skill 3 us. I am gonna hit the Freerin here. So try to finish her off. Come on. Oh, please? No! So close. Okay, shoot. That's really bad. The good thing is, when he pushes us back, I think... I don't... How much does Shepherd of the Dark Diane push back? Oh! Oh my god, he's tried killing Nurse there. Okay, well, that was really good for the dual attack for the immunity, but he's still quitting. That's fantastic. Oh my god, I was so worried for that. When Freerin gets immunity, Genesis Roz pretty much can't deal with her, like, at all. The good thing is, she doesn't have, because we have Belly and she doesn't have the protection, so we still can finish her off. Oh my goodness. It was a bold play to try to hit the Nurse there that way, but I think it still would have been better to skill 3 the Nurse. Right, at least push us back so Freerin has a chance to lap. I don't know how fast the Freerin was in relation to my Nurse, but I think she was faster. I think she would have been better. I think they would have been better off skill 3. Ooh, very nice. We got the Warfare rules. Effect resistance here. So let us go for 1, 2... I get first pick, though. I really don't want to fight Notos. I really don't want to fight Lady of the Scales, or Genesis Roz, or Shepherd of the Dark Diane. And my opponents have the same pre-bans as me. Okay, so we don't really have a choice now, do we? We're probably fighting Perfumer Bibulus, because I really don't want to fight Genesis Roz Nurse. I think I lost like 3 matches in a row to them earlier. So I'm trying to prevent myself from decaying in terms of points. So Perfume Bibulus with the Shepherd of the Dark Diane. Don't like that at all, but we can just go for Genesis Roz Bellion again. Bellion stops the Shepherd of the Dark Diane. If they pick Freerin or something, we will have an advantage there. I don't think my opponent should have picked Freerin into my Bellion. I think that was kind of a mistake on their part. There's things like ML Bologna that are super strong here that they can definitely pick. But if they don't, yeah, there you go. If they go for ML Bologna, we're kind of screwed. Unless we go for maybe Swift Flagbearer Cigarette here and maybe a New Moon Luna. Those are like the only 2 options I have to try to control his team. So yeah, we'll try to control his team here. We'll go Swift Flagbearer Cigarette, we'll go for the New Moon Luna. And I think that's pretty much all we can do to try to shut down the passive abilities. Yeah, so we'll go with this. Both of these control units are really strong in their own right. Do we want to get rid of this or the Boss Arunka here? Yeah, how do I want to do this? Do I want to get rid of the Boss Arunka so I can easily get to this, No, I think I have to get rid of the defense penetration resistance here. So we'll get rid of this. He's getting rid of New Moon Luna. Perfect. I'm gonna go for Bellion here because she'll duel first and AoE. Then we'll do Nurse and Genesis Roz. No. We'll have Bellion dual attack last, just in case. Yeah, we'll have Bellion dual attack last, just in case we, you know, I don't want to accidentally proc the Bellion and stuff or Bologna too early. We do go first, which is good. Hopefully I have over 200 effectiveness, so we should be able to debuff my opponents here, including the Shepherd of the Dark Diane, but we don't do that. Oh, there is a resistance buff for this, right? So I guess that's fair. Although Bologna not getting hit is wild. Same thing with the... What's her face here? Well, that's not really good. Let's superhumanize the Roz, I guess. If I do this, Shepherd of the Dark Diane gets to push up. I won't then. I'll just skill 2. Maybe I should have just skill 3'd, actually. Save the extra turn of superhumanization, right? We'll go for the skill 3. This won't kill anybody, unfortunately. Bologna will attack into us, though. Oh, so close into the Bologna, guys. Oh no. So close into the Bologna, and she gets healed back up to full. That is disgusting. No. Oh, that's awful. No, I think we lost this one for sure. Not be able to one-shot there with a superhumanized Roz. Yeah, no, that's over. Wow, that's a tanky Bologna. We're gonna concede right here. It's pretty much done. All right, that is that was a match, I guess. I really hate picking these two. I hate fighting Nurse and Genesis Roz, though. I don't know what to do. If I don't ban them, I have to fight Notos. I have to fight so many different things that I also don't want to play against. Man, if only Smilegate would just give us 3 pre-bans, that would fix so many issues. Let's just let my opponent have the Genesis Roz Nurse. Let's just fight him, I guess. We'll just have to fight him and see if we are okay. Warfare rules support, so that's a fighting spirit gain, right? Or do I just pick Notos? Screw it. Let's just pick Notos. Oh, okay, good. My opponent's banning Notos. That's fine. In which case, we're gonna let my opponent have the Genesis Roz and Nurse. We'll just pick the Perfume and Bibulus. Just go for it. Stick to our guns here. Believe in the ML Bologna. See, Genesis Roz Nurse. ML Bologna only really works into Genesis Roz Nurse when you have like a Bossa Runka, though. There we go. Oh man, they took the Bossa Runka. We might be in some trouble here. We'll go Empyrean Ilanov to mitigate some damage against the Roz, and then we'll obviously be picking the Lone Crescent Bologna here. If they don't pick Nurse, we'll be fine. If they don't pick Nurse, we'll be fine. Because if they pick Nurse and they ban Empyrean Ilanov, they have a good shot at just sealing my ML Bologna, because she's not on immunity, she's on Destruction Penetration set. And then if he seals with Genesis Roz and then S3s, we're pretty much done. Oh, New Moon Luna's gonna be tough to deal with too. Should be okay though. We can cleanse. We can definitely cleanse. Should be fine. We can cleanse. Is my Laya geared actually? Ooh, Laya would be kind of fun. Would Laya be a fun cleanser here? Oh shoot, she's not an artifact. I forgot I took off the Sweet Miracle from her. So no Laya. We could go, I mean, the best unit to go for in this case is Infinite Horizon Acades. They're not picking Nurse, which is also really good. We can cleanse with Acades. He's going Straze. We can cleanse with Acades. How about DN? Can we go DN here? 285. Luna should be faster, right? Luna should be faster than DN. We're gonna pick the DN. We might ban the Straze. I don't know how fast he is, but we'll see. We'll see. I feel like this is okay. Protect the ML Bologna team comp, yeah? ML Ludwig. Soulburn with New Moon Luna. ML Ludwig has a hit chance buff, so we have to get rid of this, right? We have to get rid of this. He has a hit chance buff. Straze doesn't. He's gonna ban the Infinite Horizon Acades. I think that's the correct ban here. Bologna will just give the attack, and Bibulus with the HP. I think that's okay. If New Moon Luna skill 3s us, DN should push up and cleanse. Yeah. We should be okay. We should be okay. If he skill 2s, then we... Well, he is gonna skill 3. Ooh. Alright. That's actually not bad. Hang on. DN's gonna go. DN's gonna cleanse. We're gonna skill 3. This gives us defense buff. No anti-crate here, but defense penetration resistance. There we go. Finally get to use the newly buffed DN here in an actual match where I think she fits quite well. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see here. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, the stacked up passive of the Empyrean Ilanov plus the DN pretty much sealed the deal there. So there you guys have it. DN working her magic, no pun intended, in that match. And by the way, if you guys have been enjoying these RTA videos, do be sure to subscribe to the channel. It really does help out quite a bit. Word gets out through word of mouth. The algorithm pretty much never picks up on these types of videos, so it really does help spread the word of the channel to newer viewers, right? The more you guys like the video and leave comments, it helps out a ton. Alright, let's see what we got here. Effect resistance. Okay, okay. I'm down with that. First pick, huh? So we'll leave Notos around, I think. We'll just ban the cleave units. We'll leave the Notos, because my opponent's probably banning Notos. Okay, good. So I think I'll just stick to Perfumer Bibulus. Honestly, guys, I think Perfumer Bibulus plus ML Bologna is probably the way to go for me personally. It just fits my style way more than Nurse and Genesis Roz, who I do lose to quite often, unfortunately. But, it is what it is, right? So they're going for Imperial Ilanov Genesis Roz. They really want to cleave us here, and I don't like that. I think I go for Bossarunka, just to protect the ML Bologna, so she can't get sealed right away. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this right away. If they go ML Luna, we'll just do the same thing. Run back double cleansers here, and I think we're gonna be okay. Bologna doesn't care about defense penetration resistance because she doesn't do it herself in her kit. So if they go Numa Luna, Swift Flagbearer, Sigurd or something, we can go Infinite Horizon Katie's DN. Oh! Okay. Ahmed is kind of wild, actually. Straze. Is everyone just doing this now? Is everyone just going for, like, Straze stuff here? You can't DN this because Ahmed pushes up way too much combat readiness. The only thing I can really do is go for Bunny Dom, I'd say. Because then Bunny Dom can stop, like, the Genesis Roz and Ahmed, like, extra turn, right? I can go for Bunny Dom here. Yeah, I think I can go for Bunny Dom. Honestly, you know what? Can I do APOC as well? APOC Ravi. Bunny Dom, hang on. The reason I'm doing this is because APOC Ravi would have the highest HP. She has defense penetration resistance, so Straze can't really kill her. I'm hoping. This is just coping right now. This is a cool little strategy. We'll try to whip it up, see if it works. Ideally, maybe like we pick Zio here. Zio would be able to hit the Ahmed back at the very least, right? Do we ban this or Straze? I think we ban this. Arjaway Hua-Young is way too dangerous to have, so I'd rather just tank the hit from Straze here. So let's go for that. He's banning the Bunny Dom. Makes sense. Bossarunka's gonna tank for us here. And yeah, HP imprint. Ravi should have the most HP. Ravi should certainly have the most HP. Does Bologna need extra damage? I think we'll keep her self-imprinted for damage. I need more imprints on my Bologna, guys. I need, like, Earth Bolognas. Okay, so the good thing is we should be okay. Ravi should tank this, and we're getting stacks from the Bibulus as well, right? Look at Bibulus, stacking up HP on us. This is huge. So Straze has Skill Null. He's going to get an Invincibility here too, which sucks. Greater attack buff, crit damage buff. Can he one-shot here? Who knows? Oh, we survived, guys. Look at that APOC Ravi doing her job. That's insane. That's incredible. And look at that Straze's HP too. So much reflect damage, right? That's crazy good. All right, Bologna's going to skill 2. This is nice. This is nice. Okay, so we're gonna skill 3 here. This doesn't strip anything, but we can hopefully redirect provoke the Ahmed and the Imperial Ilanov. Ooh, okay. We do hit the Straze. That's kind of nice. I'm actually gonna skill 3 him here so that he can't skill 2 on the next turn. So we're gonna strip his buffs, hopefully. Is this resistance? Oh shoot, it is resistance rules. Okay, he does resist. That kind of sucks, but he's redirected provoked at the very least. We'll just go for Ravi's skill 3 into this. Maybe I should have hit the Genesis Roz for more injury, but it's fine. We'll just go for that. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. We'll go for, yeah, he can't hit us right here, so his Genesis Roz can come in. It's gonna be kind of bad, but we're gonna go for the Ahmed. Yeah, we go for the Ahmed here. Okay. Juggernaut is soaking up some damage, it's fine. We finish off the Ahmed. Just don't want her alive here. Genesis Ra is gonna go. Skill 2, skill 3. Okay. Ravi's kind of dead here, but at the very least we get Bologna to pop off. Maybe I should have hit the Straze. I was thinking about hitting the Straze so my Bologna skill 2 could finish off multiple people. Ooh, Ravi actually survives, guys. Wait, that's actually kind of good. Well, she's dead here, but... Oh, she's not dead. Oh my god, this team is crazy, guys. Okay. Very cool, very cool. APOC Ravi, let's go. Ilanov can only skill 1, so let's just hit the Genesis Roz. Let's kind of injury him down here. Oh my goodness. And then this hit's gonna proc the Bologna too. Wow. Guys, the APOC Ravi. What a cool tech here. That is amazing. Okay, yep, Bologna's gonna go. We're gonna injury down my opponent. Get down goes the Empyrean Ilanov. And we're just gonna smack him here. There we go. Beautiful. And we should be able to lap the Genesis Roz as well. Wow, this APOC Ravi didn't even go down. She didn't even go down, guys. That's crazy. APOC Ravi, have the honors, please. There you go. That is absolutely crazy, guys. And the reflect damage taking care of the Straze too. I think it would have been a better play for Bologna to attack into the Straze earlier, and then when they attacked into me, my Bologna skill 2 would have finished off both the low HP Ahmed and the Straze. I think that was the better play. But yeah, that is, wow, that makes me super happy that that APOC Ravi tech worked. That is so cool. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, APOC Ravi got a buff several months ago, I think, a couple months ago, and her passive, she got defense penetration resistance. Because she's a very high HP scaler, I think I have her built at like 28k health or something like that, she will be the highest HP on the team, which means Straze will defense penetrate her. I've actually kind of kept her as a pretty high HP tank just to make sure I can soak up Straze hits. So that's actually kind of nice that it worked out super nicely. Now, that was a greater attack buff, crit damage buff Straze, and it still didn't kill. It came close, but it still didn't kill, which is great. I don't want to fight Notos, so we're going to do this. Hopefully my opponent doesn't ban the same things I do. I really wish we had like alternating bans, right? 10 seconds to pick a unit to ban, your opponent has 10 seconds to pick a unit to ban, or like 15 seconds, 20 seconds. Just, it doesn't have to be super long, but just alternate bans. So that we get something like this. This is great, where you don't have overlapping pre-bans. The three biggest units here, Lady of the Scales, Notos, and Shepherd of the Dark Dean are banned, and that makes me happy, so we're good. Perfumer Bibulus getting picked up. I don't really want to go down the Genesis Roz route. I don't like using him, I just don't like fighting him. I just don't like Genesis Roz. I think that's it. I think I just don't like Genesis Roz. Perfumer Bibulus. We can go for, I think Bossarunka is still really nice here. Yeah, we'll just go for the Bossarunka. Yeah, we'll just go for Bossarunka here. Bossarunka's fine. I think we can still go Nurse. Do we go Nurse? No, we go Control Unit. You go for a, Swift Flag Bearer Sigrid. I think that's the correct play here. Can't hit the Sigrid because of the Bossarunka, so you can't like Zeo this team, right? Zeo's a gamble into Sigrid anyway. So that'll be good. If they pick Bologna, we can try Tori. If they pick Genesis Roz, we go Bologna. Oh, okay, Nurse Genesis Roz, so we go Bologna here for sure. Go for the Lone Crescent Bologna. We're going to pick up the Empyrean Ilanov, I'd say. Super solid to have here against the Genesis Roz, yeah. He's probably going to play Control into us, though. which I don't really like. He's probably going to play control into us. It's fine. We'll just do this. He can't really go control here, right? Because we have a speed contester at the very least. Yeah, if he goes for Witch Tenebria, which is really good to this team, it means he's banning Swift Flagbearer's Cigarette, which means we need to pick something that can fight this, or we just ban her. Oh, that's perfectly fine, actually. Lionheart is perfectly okay. I could actually go for a, I could go for... Is Schneel like a thing? Tori. Ooh, is he gonna ban Bossarunka? Tori's a bit of a problem. Tori can't really be controlled here. Do I go DN? Maybe I go DN here. We just go stack up our buffs and everything. I think I ban Tori. Like, I don't think I'm too concerned about Lionheart. I don't think I'm too concerned about Lionheart. We'll ban this. We'll ban this. I think this is the correct play. He has to ban Cigarette or DN, maybe? Because he doesn't have a buff stripper on his team, which is why DN's so powerful here. Oh, banning Bossarunka so he can get to my Bellona. Oh, wait a minute. That is not good. Oh, that is not good at all. Hang on. Because if he seals my Bellona, we're dead, right? Yeah, Genesis Rod is going to seal my Bellona. We're dead. All right. That is not good. We are so far back. I'm going to have to skill 3 here. Which doesn't really do anything except push his units back a little bit, yeah. Nurse is going to cleanse. Everyone's going to cleanse on their own turn. So, best I can do is this. Best I can do is skill 3 for right now. He's going to push up Genesis Rod. He's going to seal the Bellona, have her HP, and then skill 3 into us. And that's going to be absolutely awful, because then we don't get any fighting spirit once he seals us. If we were on immunity, it would have been nice, but we are on penetration set. The correct thing to do is to push up the Genesis Roz here, which he doesn't do. Okay. Alright, let's go for this. I need to push up my... I really need to push up my Empyrean Ilanov. Or not my Empyrean Ilanov, my Lone Crescent Bellona. So the best thing to do right now, actually, will be to attack the nurse. Let's go for this. Because this will actually awaken the Lionheart, and if Lionheart attacks us, it's going to cause Bellona to proc, and Bellona will push herself up in combat readiness, and when she does that, we can then lap, and then we can skill 3, get the immunity up, and then when we get immunity, Genesis Roz can't seal us. Big brain plays right here, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Decent stuff. Nurse goes down, no superhumanization. He should have superhumanized. This is huge. He's gonna go for Bellona, that's perfectly fine. We'll get a barrier on the Bellona. Let's go for a skill 3 onto the Roz. We're gonna injury down the Roz a little bit. This will increase the amount of damage that Bellona does. Yeah, there we go. We get a nice little barrier. We're gonna go for the skill 3 into the Roz. This is an attack buff Bellona. Oh my god! The damage! Holy guys, look at this Bellona! Absolutely cracked here, and we have immunity, so we don't get hit by the Bibulus. I don't care about anybody else getting hit here. Perfectly fine. That's okay. Yeah, that is insane. All right, let's hit the Genesis Roz. He only has 1 stack, right, of the Veritas. Oh, okay. I mean, he revived, so we do get to silence him. That's cool. Go for another skill 1. Deanne gets to... Oh my god, guys, we did it. That was absolutely insane. He should have won that one. If he superhumanized the Roz, it would have been done, right? Superhumanize the Roz, push up, seal the Bologna, skill 3. It was pretty much over. But yeah, there we go, guys. I'll show you guys my APOC Ravi. I think she was quite the MVP today in terms of the new tech working out. See, 28k APOC Ravi here. We have her on Sweet Miracle. This is where the Sweet Miracle from Alaya went. And we are on her EE as well, which is really, really nice. Destruction, immunity set. Absolutely crazy unit, guys. Love using the APOC Ravi. Super happy that I got to use her. Anyway, with that being said though, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.